This is what you can do. The People's Fund of Maui.
Recently, there was a devastating wildfire in Maui. To help the affected people, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Oprah donated about $10 million for the relief. But Jason Momoa came to the podium to say that the whole donation done by them was a scam. Why is Jason Momoa claiming it? Let us explore. In light of the horrific wildfires that had decimated the island, Jason Momoa warned people not to visit Maui. When wildfires ravaged the Big Island in Maui that week, decimating the historic town of Lahaina, the actor was active on social media raising awareness. He had begged visitors to abstain. In response to the horrific wildfires that ravaged Maui, Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson have declared the creation of a fund that would give money to families and individuals who suffered evacuations by the blazes. Winfrey and Johnson are giving $10 million commitment to the People's Fund of Maui as part of its debut. Every adult citizen over the age of 18 who resides in the impacted area and was uprooted due to the Lahaina and Kula wildfires is allowed to get $1,200 per month from the relief fund to assist them during this period of rehabilitation. The two were motivated by Dolly Parton's creation of a comparable fund during the December 2016 wildfires that ravaged Gatlinburg, Tennessee, killing 14 people and destroying 2,400 structures. The Dollywood Foundation's president, Jeff Conyers, claimed he had numerous meetings with Winfrey's staff in recent weeks to discuss the lessons they had learned from managing the fund, which ultimately distributed $11 million to the people who had lost their homes. My People Fund, Parton's charity, collaborated with local energy companies and emergency personnel to identify which buildings were damaged and who resided in them, according to Conyers. According to a review by the University of Tennessee Knoxville College of Social Work, the fund ultimately helped about 1,000 families. At the end of the 6-month period, $5,000 was transferred in one final lump amount. According to the People's Fund of Maui website, applicants must present a government-issued ID and a power bill for a lost or unusable residence in order to be considered. In the days following the wildfire, Winfrey, who occasionally resides on Maui, visited an emergency shelter and expressed concerns about how to efficiently provide services to locals. Although there are still unidentified numbers of individuals missing, the fires have claimed at least 115 lives. The deadly Lahaina fire of August 8 was the deadliest in the United States in more than a century. The fund is sponsored according to a statement by the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a nonprofit organization with a Los Angeles office that assists celebrities with managing their humanitarian endeavors. Winfrey had stated that it would be up to the American public to decide how long the fund lasted, based on their support and donations. Johnson and Winfrey had hoped the fund would continue to make transfers to eligible citizens for at least 6 months. According to Holly Welcome Brady's, a regional representative for the Americas at the CALP Network, a group of organizations that investigated cash assistance programs, it was crucial to specify the goal when establishing a direct cash transfer program. She had said that in this instance, $1,200 ought to have been equal to the cost of a home, the local adult's cost of living, or whatever need the fund was intended to address. Oprah claimed that if the transfer value was disconnected from the reality of the people, it would be challenging to achieve the goal. She continued by saying that the fund should assess how well the neighborhood economy would fare with the additional funding and identify any additional services that residents might require. Cash would be a very straightforward way for people to benefit and have agency, she added, provided it were predictable and acceptable. In order for individuals to understand who qualifies and why they qualify, the fund should take the effort to fully communicate the program's parameters. It should also make sure that there is some sort of feedback mechanism where people may file complaints. Contrary to Oprah and The Rock for Maui, Dolly Parton didn't request for donations for the victims of fire. After Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson created a fund to aid victims of the Maui wildfires, some online users made inaccurate allegations about the past. Country music icon Dolly Parton donated solely her own funds and did not solicit donations from others for those affected by the wildfires that ravaged areas around the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in November 2016. The deadliest U.S. wildfires in well over a century occurred in August 2023 on Maui in Hawaii. Unfortunately, a rush of false information and unsubstantiated accusations followed the widespread disaster. On August 31st, 2023, one such untrue rumor started to circulate. The People's Fund of Maui was officially launched on that day by Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, and entertainment giant Oprah Winfrey. Its goal was to give $1,200 a month to the fire victims to aid in their recovery, as we said earlier. Winfrey and Johnson announced their aggregated donation of $10 million of their own money to the foundation in a video that was shared on both the celebrities' social media pages. Their relationship to Hawaii, while Johnson reportedly owned a vacation rental in Oahu and had spent time in Hawaii as a child, Winfrey has property on the Hawaiian island of Maui, according to Realtor.com. Winfrey claimed that reading an article about how Dolly Parton had previously started a fund to benefit victims of a fire in and around the Great Smoky Mountains gave her the idea for the charity. When Parton's name was included in the video, a lot of untrue allegations about her giving her own money and not soliciting donations from others were made by social media users. Another user commented on the topic in a TikTok video with over 1 million views, saying that Oprah seemed to forget that when Dolly attempts to help people, she simply helps them without asking those in need to do it for her. The user politely suggested that Oprah not reference Dolly in the situation. Dwayne Johnson contributes to numerous charitable organizations. We frequently witness The Rock's generous heart as he aids many individuals in need after amassing an $800 million fortune. People appreciate him in part because he is a passionate philanthropist. Johnson always gets things done first when they are for a good cause. Dwayne Johnson enjoys cheering up kids and donates to a number of organizations and charities that help children. Johnson contributes to 12 foundations: the Beacon Experience Boot Campaign, the DJ Rock Foundation, the I Have a Dream Foundation, Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Make the Difference Network, the Parkinson Society Maritime Region, the Red Cross, the Rush Philanthropic Arts Foundation, the Starlight Children's Foundation, and Until There's a Cure are among the foundations on the list. Without a doubt, The Rock is involved in giving back to the community. In addition, the WWE legend donates to a number of worthwhile charities besides the 12 mentioned above. One of the most wealthiest and most influential women in the world is Oprah Winfrey. She is a media tycoon who came from modest beginnings and has a history of demonstrating that her heart is equally as huge as her enormous wealth. Winfrey routinely donates to charities and isn't hesitant to get her hands dirty and assist others. The fact that Oprah Winfrey has come up during the COVID-19 outbreak and used her fortune to aid others is not surprising. She declared intentions to give $10 million to help Americans in need in April 2020. This includes a $1 million donation to America's Food Fund, as well as unknown sums to Minnie's Food Pantry in Plano, Texas, and the Boys and Girls Club in Coshiko, Mississippi, according to a news statement. Winfrey, who is dedicated to promoting youth education, announced in 2019 that her charity foundation would donate $5 million to Pathways to College. She also doubled every donation the charity received in 2020. The nonprofit after-school program, which is based in Newark, New Jersey, has assisted more than 4,000 children in getting accepted to colleges and institutions all throughout the country. Winfrey volunteered to help after Hurricane Maria destroyed Puerto Rico in September 2017. She gave $1 million to the Flamboyant Arts Fund and the Hispanic Federation in April 2019 to help with revitalization efforts. Winfrey traveled to Puerto Rico earlier that year with her lifelong best friend Gayle King to attend a performance of Hamilton. Nearly 24 concerts were planned by Lin-Manuel Miranda to draw attention to the hurricane's aftermath and the paucity of government aid. These are some of all the good deeds done by Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching our content, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, comment your thoughts below in the comment section.